Good morning, Belen. I'm Brandon Lubian.
And I'm Marcelo Hernandez. Welcome to this edition of WBLN for today, April 28th, 2017.
Yesterday brought a close to the seniors' Belen careers. For many, their impact will live on for years to come. This year's senior class successfully administered the return of the kickoff dance, bringing in a great profit for the student council activities. One of these activities was a school-wide pep rally where Waldo the Wolverine entered on a helicopter, and Mr. Roca competed against President Aleco Smith in an inflatable gladiatorial match. Continuing on this quest for grade unity, the seniors revamped the Big Brother program, revived the middle school homeroom intramural tournaments, and held the first field day in 7 years. Finally, the beginnings of a senior championship league was brought about the class of 2017 with an intramural futbolito tournament. The major accomplishment of this year's senior class was succeeding in making great efforts to rally their grade and school for their brotherhood and love for Belen. They have left a great mark on the school and a high standard for other grades to follow. As they move forward into their finals and their endeavors future on, we want to wish them well, and here's our own Stephen Caius to tell us how Belen meant to him.
Seniors get asked that question, what does Belen mean to you? And it's always very difficult, for me it is, to try to put into words what Belen means to me, because Belen has just been such a big part of my life that it kind of is, my life. Since I was in 6th grade, I've been spending almost half my life in this school. And to me, Belen has been a way for me to discover more about what it's going to be like in the future. When I came in 6th grade, it was all focusing on now coming into this school, what do I do to get through these next classes? Now that I'm a senior, I'm looking back and I'm seeing that all of it was about how am I going to get through the next years of my life as a young adult, as a college student, as a working man, as a husband, a father, a boyfriend.
Mother's Day is just a few weeks away. Guys, give your mom a sweet surprise and pre-order a delicious mini cake in the campus store until May 9th. Cost is $10 and orders will be ready for pickup by May 12th. Net proceeds benefit the Belen Youth Missions trip.
United Airlines has reached a settlement with the passenger who was dragged from the plane of one of his flights. You may remember this video. David Dow was ordered off a United flight from Chicago to Louisville last month. He refused to leave and was dragged off the plane, injuring the Kentucky doctor. Dow's attorney did not disclose any financial terms of the agreement. In a statement, they said the United CEO did the right thing and said United had taken full responsibility for what happened, without blaming any others, including the city of Chicago, where it was a police officer who worked for the city that had dragged Dow off the aircraft. That officer has been suspended.
Opposition supporters gathered in Caracas to honor a student who died after he got hit by tear gas. 20-year-old Juan Pablo Pernalete was hit by the tear gas bomb on his head and died at the hospital. Earlier this week, Venezuela's Attorney General released a report with 28 people killed the past week. 13 of them were killed in relation to the protests since April 2nd. Pope Francis is beginning a visit to Egypt aimed at improving dialogue with Islam 3 weeks after bomb attacks on 2 Coptic churches killed 45 people. He will meet the Egyptian president and speak to Al-Azhar University, a key center of Sunni Islamic learning. So-called Islamic State said it was behind the Palm Sunday bombings. The 80-year-old pontiff says he is traveling as a, quote, messenger of peace, and despite the security concerns, will not use an armored car. The 2-day visit is the first papal trip to Cairo in 20 years and comes as Egypt's Coptic Christians, who make up 10% of the country's mainly Muslim population, face increased threats. The majority of the Copts are Orthodox, with less than 150,000 of them Catholic.
Hey guys, here's your scoop for today. The Men for Others Club is hosting a women's supply drive for victims of human trafficking. The materials will be collected in the junior home rooms, and they are asking for women's health products, toiletries, towels, hand towels, and all donations should be placed in the 11th grade home rooms. And monetary donations should be given straight to the campus ministry office. Now stay tuned as we bring you weather and sports after these messages.
Morning. This is your weather for today. The map's telling us that there's not really much happening over the day. There shouldn't be much rain or anything, but it is partly cloudy today. Let's move on to the weather for today. The temperature today is a high of 88 and a low of 78. Relative humidity at 69. Winds east-southeast at 16 miles per hour. Partly cloudy, as I said earlier, and with a precipitation chance of 10%. Let's move on to the next 3 days. The highs are all in the high 80s and the lows are all in the high 70s. All days are partly cloudy, and Saturday and Sunday have a 10% chance of rain with 20% chance of rain on Monday. That's all for the weather. Now let's move on to sports.
The varsity baseball team took on CS Charter, winning 12-4. Winning pitcher for the Wolverines was Alejandro Torres. CJ Vasquez went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs. Carlos Lara went 1 for 3 with 3 RBIs, and John Bardich went 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Congratulations to the varsity track team, who will compete at Miami-Dade College in the regional finals today. Good luck, guys. Our crew team will be competing in the state championships being held in Sarasota, Florida. Tickets for the middle school athletic awards ceremony are available for purchase online by visiting www.belenjesuit.org/athletic awards. Tickets can only be purchased online. The Belen Jesuit Athletics Department is offering the opportunity to advertise in the 2016 through 17 Athletic Awards program. The deadline to purchase an advertisement is Friday, April 28th, 2017. Please submit artwork in a PDF form only to v.arieta@belenjesuit.org. Payment for advertisements must only be submitted online. Last night was the 2017 NFL Draft. With the 22nd pick in the first round, the Dolphins selected defensive end Charles Harris from Missouri. Harris forced 5 fumbles and 18 sacks at Missouri. After Charles was picked, he said, "Tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it at the end of the day." Head coach Adam Gase and the Miami Dolphins believe that Harris will be an effective player for Miami. That's all for sports. Now back to you guys at the desk.
Thank you, Marcos. Be sure to follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook for all the latest news and pictures. I'm Brandon Lubian.
And I'm Marcel Hernandez. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and stay golden, Wolverines.